I'm gonna build an awesome flying machine and everybody's gonna think that I'm cool. And remove the temporary block. No! Wait! Wait, I'm not ready! I need to stop it. How do I obsidian? Bosidian! What's Bosidian? Obsidian! Where? No! Wait! Stop! Stop! No! 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 Hi, I'm Borkon. I'm a newbie in Minecraft and I'm just trying to learn how flying machines work. And that little dramatization is a perfect description of how it's been going. So I got a little bit frustrated that every time I try to build me a flying machine, it just runs away and I never have time to properly see how everything works and what's happening. So I went on the internet and I started looking for something where I can just trigger the flying machine to just fly one step. I don't want to fly all the way to wherever I happen to place the obsidian. I don't want to worry about that. I want a flying machine that where I can click once and it just moves one step. And I couldn't find it. I'm sure this is definitely has been invented multiple times and I am not doing anything new or interesting, but I don't know the search terms for it. I don't know what to look for. I had to invent my own. And this is it. The principle by which this works is that both observers that cause both these pistons to fire are on the same part of the engine. So if we had an observer, I guess, here, that powers this block which powers this piston, when this part of the engine moves, this observer would fire and would cause this piston to fire. Now, if both of the observers are on the same part of the engine, they only fire when they are being moved. And since when we are pushing this, that causes this piston to pull this part forward, it means that this observer, even though it does fire when this part of the engine moves, it is above the piston, so it has nothing to power, so this piston stays inactive. That's the basic principle. This is the basic model. Now, of course, since we already invented the basic model, let's try some variations. For example, this can be a normal piston. It doesn't actually have to be a sticky piston. I just use sticky piston by default. What if we want to have it like this? What if we want to have the activating block underneath, because maybe you want to stand on the ground and activate the flying machine? Well, naively, we could just do something like this, which I did at first. This should work, right? Well, of course not, because this block doesn't get powered from underneath, it only gets powered from the top. But add this, and now we have this. Now, of course, this thing doesn't need to be alone. Now we can push other bits of a flying machine with that. Like that, for example. Or we could pull things from here. Like this, but this shouldn't be news to anybody who has been playing around with flying machines. There is also a simpler variant of it, but I don't trust it as much, because it feels like it's one step away from disaster. And we can do something like this, but it uses one less slime block, so I guess it could be an advantage for someone. Now, this kind of works too, but I'm not so sure about it. One less slime block if you want. And you can connect something to this, maybe something like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Maybe add some glass here, couple of trapdoors. Get in here, and now you have a submarine. It doesn't feel like it would work, but I have tested this with 50 ghasts around me, and ghasts don't seem to see me in here, so I guess this is the new way to travel in the Nether. Of course, it gets very annoying with the noise. Of course, no machine is idiot-proof, like evidence here, and this perfectly summarizes my experience of flying machines. So, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just ask in the comment field, and I'll be happy to answer anything I understand. Bye!